They managed to race swap another redhead from comic books. They managed to jump in there and turn them black.
It's not what you said. It's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm having a Drewski moment right now, bro. That's gotta be. It's just the way you said it. They gotta be black.
You say I'm scared of black people. Newsflash, you illiterate troglodyte. Everybody is.
The best.
What? What? Did you really just with your whole body say everybody is scared of black people?
What? Racist against rappers, they all look the same to him. They used to beg him not to egg him on Halloween. He told him holler back with the suede pumas, dollar green. Nah, I mean, heated up till the temperature tarball. Y'all just gawk like gargoyle.
So this is about to be a bit of a different video. We got a reaction, but it's not just any reaction, okay? It's a reaction with a story. Basically, I was browsing YouTube, right? And I came across this like commentary channel. The title of his video was "Black People Need to Disappear." I was about to watch it, and I watched about 10 seconds of it, and I was like, you know what? Before I even hear anything, let me react to this on video. And then I was like, wait, instead of watching someone else explain the video to me, why don't I just watch the video myself? So I did some digging and I finally found the original video is 2 different videos. I wasn't expecting this to be about comic books, and by the title, you know, as you can see, it says Absolute Batman, the worst Batman ever. And the thumbnail says something about woke trash. So we finna see now. We gonna let this dude cook just a teeny bit. I'm gonna see what your ingredients are, and I'll decide if I want to let you cook or not.
So DC has decided to reinvent Batman in the brand new series, Absolute Batman. Many people are saying it's amazing. It's a breath of fresh air.
This shit is gas, man.
Wrong.
This shit is gas. Like, is this what DC meant when they said DC all in?
I'm kind of retarded.
I'm here to tell you.
Damn. I don't know nothing about Absolute Batman.
Quick disclaimer before I start. This isn't some rage bait video. I'm not lying to get your attention. I'm telling you my opinion, which I believe is the truth. That this, A, is not Batman, and B, is an absolute dumpster fire.
The fact that you even had to specify that this isn't rage bait already tells me that you know what you about to say is about to be wild.
What if a bodybuilder engineer dude became Batman? Yeah, that's not badass.
A bodybuilding engineer. I ain't gonna lie, that would kind of be terrifying though. Hear me out, bro. Like, imagine being like a everyday crook, right? You know, you doing your crime or whatever, and you're aware of Batman. All the things that they talk about Batman now, you know how Batman terrifies people as is. Now imagine you take those same dudes. Imagine you running with those criminals, and they tell you, Batman, that nigga also a bodybuilder. Excuse me? Let's hear what he say.
I'm sorry. I don't find that badass. I don't find that different, unique, entertaining. It's just cringy. It's like a 12-year-old's fan fiction of Batman. This comic
Jesus.
has everything. It has horrible, edgy dialogue. It has some pretty gay characters.
What? They busted in right when I was starting to win over the crowd. But other than that,
and if you can
wait, what did you just like? Did you just hold on? That about went over my head. You really just unironically just called a character gay? I didn't know people still do that.
They managed to race swap another redhead from comic books. They managed to jump in there and turn them black.
It's not what you said. It's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm having a Drewski moment right now, bro. That's gotta be. It's just the way you said it. They gotta be black. Okay, okay. Let's hear about.
There's an abundance of absolutely insane creative decisions happening here. Who?
There's okay, bro. I'm one for like exaggerating for the sake of trying to be funny, but like, my nigga, is it really that bad? I don't think it could be that bad, but like I said, I ain't read it. I don't know.
Who in their right mind greenlit Alfred's look? What is the haircut? What is the...
That's Alfred? Wait, okay, he's okay. Yeah, Alfred wouldn't be a butler in this version, I guess. I thought that nigga was a villain.
Beard. Why is he an MI6 mercenary with like grenade launchers and sniper rifles?
What? I kind of want to see it. Like, I kind of want to see that now.
What do you think when I say Bruce Wayne? You think the suave, charming rich guy, which in Batman Year One was originally based off of Gregory Peck. But
that is my favorite iteration of Bruce Wayne. I'm not that big of a fan of Robert Pattinson's Bruce Wayne. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with the idea of Bruce Wayne being a playboy, billion-dollar playboy. That's my personal favorite type of Bruce Wayne.
Now, in this comic, they're going for something a little different. Let's just take a little glance at what they thought Bruce Wayne was. So this is the page where Bruce Wayne is first introduced. We see him hitting a bag. He looks exactly like Bruce Wayne has for the last, 100 years. Saying some badass Batman stuff. No fear, no pain. And then out of nowhere, this big hulking transgender comes up behind him and is like, "Hey bro, I think it's my turn now." And
Interesting. I seem to see the issue here. I mean, okay, like a big hulking transgender. I mean, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, why are you describing it like that? This big hulking transgender. Okay.
Now, the character design going on here, he has the haircut of some fat emo transgender kid, and that is Bruce Wayne. I'm not...
Wait, whoa, what? That's Bruce Wayne? Yo, okay, that caught me way off guard, bro.
No pain. And then out of nowhere, this big hulking transgender.
You threw me off. Okay, hold on, bro. That was going over my head completely. I thought you were saying this big hulking transgender because the character was transgender. Are you saying transgender is like an insult? Yo, that literally was not registering to me. I thought the character was actually transgender, and I was like, I don't understand why you had to describe it like that. Well, okay, but you're using transgender as an insult. Why transgender? I mean, I don't personally, when I think of transgender, I'm not thinking of a 6-foot beefcake. I don't know what part of this character makes it look transgender, but okay, bro. Imagine you just like jaywalking and that's the nigga that sweeps down from the rooftops. Start talking. I ain't gonna lie, that's a terrifying concept. Having Batman just be like basically Bane. Nigga, that's terrifying. What are you talking about?
Backstory of Bruce Wayne. His parents weren't killed coming down that alleyway and they got mugged. No, instead he's at a zoo with his dad or something, and his dad gets shot, and the idea for Batman comes from the fact that he's in a zoo and he goes into some bat-like exhibit. I really don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, that kind of does sound a little stupid, I'm not gonna lie. You ain't have to put it into a zoo, because it's like, is the dad getting robbed at the zoo? Who brought a gun to a zoo? What did you do to make your ops so mad they gotta kill you at the zoo? Like, that's crazy.
I was shocked reading it. He's walking around like an emo kid, brooding. I don't know what's going on with Batman these last few years, but
I mean, to be fair, Batman's always kind of been brooding and kind of emo, but
people need to learn that his hair doesn't come down over his eyes. He doesn't listen to Nirvana, and he's not gay.
I wonder what he's gonna sound like when he starts talking about the race swapping stuff.
Then that's when we get the glimpse of the best part of the entire story. Barbara Gordon. She peeks her head in just one panel, I'm pretty sure.
Are you mad because Jim dipped it in some chocolate?
And she's black.
Are you legitimately mad that they made the daughter black?
They did it again. Another redhead character just changed to black.
Oh yeah, the Amber did used to be redhead, right?
Iris West.
Iris and Amber from whatchamacallit? Amber from Invincible used to be white too. I'm pretty sure.
Wally West. Are we serious?
I just can't bring myself to see what's the big issue. I can't see what's the big deal. Like, honestly, I feel like I don't really care what the character looks like as long as the character is written well. That's kind of how I feel about it. You know what I mean? The redhead is mad about the redhead characters getting changed into black characters.
Just making them black for no reason and expecting people not to notice or expecting people to tolerate it. But I won't, and I hope everybody else won't either. Black Barbara Gordon just snuck her way in. Why? Think about it from a writing standpoint. She didn't even need to show up in the story. If she did...
Dang, whoa, you find out Barbara Gordon's black and you talking about... You trying to send her back to the bus? Like, what are we... What's going on here? What's going on here, bro? What is actually happening right now, bro? You sound legitimately pissed that there's like a black woman on the panel. It's quite literally, it's an alternate universe, bro. They can do whatever they want. I understand liking the source material and wanting to stick to the source material, bro. But DC is one of those... DC is known for doing different takes. My nigga, they got Batman Samurai on Max, okay? They literally took Batman and made him a damn samurai. They're experimenting. Let them cook, okay? I don't need to see the same exact characters every single time. I wasn't mad when Zendaya got casted to be Mary Jane in Tom Holland's Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't mad when they switched from Mary Jane to Gwen, because Gwen is quite... Because I'm going to say this to the day that I die. Gwen is better than Mary. Niggas is going to change things around. But you sound like you would have Rosa Parks this girl. Low key.
Notice. Or expecting people to tolerate it. But I won't. And I hope everybody else won't.
I won't tolerate this.
I'm getting sick of this. Can we just start changing black characters to white? Can Black Panther be white in the next comic, please?
Okay, I don't think bro's racist. I think he has a very strange thing that he's mad about, but I think he's not mad at the fact that the character is actually black. I think he's just tired of the race swapping. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I don't think he's legitimately racist, okay? But it's just you got a terrible way of explaining this, bro. I feel like there's a better way you can say all of this without sounding like you legitimately like you get disgusted at the sight of a black person on the page, because that's what you kind of sound like you're saying right now. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. This guy's deleting comments. Bro sees the color brown. That's a Winter Soldier episode. That's what I'm saying. There's a better way to get this opinion across without sounding crazy, okay?
It doesn't work that way because black people need to be represented. Wait. They've always been represented, and you're just shoving them into stories for no reason now. You're swapping people out to make them black because you want to make up for all those years of not being represented. It's a lie and it's a scam. Scott Snyder.
Man, I just gave you the benefit of the doubt, but you definitely kind of blowing me right now, bro. You know, I thought it's just comic book characters, but I mean, if you want to turn that into like a greater thing, if you want to turn that into the greater geopolitical thing, then be my guest, bro. I don't be looking at stuff like that. Like, I be looking at it as is. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't be looking at stuff and thinking about the politics and all of that. Niggas are not stomping down the street saying, we want Barbara Gordon black. Like, characters are going to get changed up. You know what I'm saying? The times have gotten different, and I feel like people just need to accept that people are going to experiment creatively. You know what I mean? It doesn't always have to be this deeper issue about like race politics and stuff. A character doesn't have to be black just so black people can have representation. You know what I mean? Who's to say a writer can't just say, I'm gonna just make them black just to make them black? You know what I mean? Like, even with all of the Star Wars stuff, I personally think all of the new gen Star Wars is dookie, but I'm not finna just sit here and be all like, I'm tired of woke. I wouldn't care if a show was woke if the writing was still good. I don't care if the next Star Wars show is just made by straight like hardcore Republican. All of the lefty stuff gets dropped. If the writing is still bad, it's still gonna be bad. That's why I'm one of those people. I really care about the quality in something. You know, trying to just look at something just for it to be a representation of a social thing, of a political thing, is the thing that you're showing me of inequality. You know what I mean? You could have the most sound political messaging in something. If the writing is ass, then get it out of my face. Por favor. You know what I'm saying? But if the character gets race swapped, but it's still well written, I don't give a damn. You could turn Black Panther into White Tiger. If White Tiger is a well written character, bro, I'm not gonna get mad.
Batman is a detective. Frank Miller knew this. Jeff Loeb knew this. He's a normal guy who's smart enough as it is and knows how to kick ass and solve crimes. He's not Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's definitely not some transgender emo kid. So
I'm not gonna lie, using transgender as an insult is kind of cringe in itself, bro. It doesn't really hit like you think it does, for real. Like if somebody says you're a transgender, I'll be like, no. Like, I'm not finna get mad at that. Like, you could have thought of a better insult than that. Come on, bro. That's the initial video, and now this is the apparent response of the backlash that he had got for that video. This is the most viewed video on his channel. I've never before seen a young white Irish feller trigger so many African Americans this badly before. Congratulations, I triggered. Okay, whatever, bro.
So Absolute Batman issue 2 is out, and my expectations were low, but I didn't think it would be this bad. I'd like to thank the Midnight Drop for sending a massive amount of people over to my channel with his insane mental breakdowns.
Like, it's so weird how, like, people who just hate certain things, you just slap the label woke into it.
I'm retarded?
Thanks, bro. It's always cool to see some support from the...
I might want to see the response video that he got, but like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It just takes a lot to get me mad. I'm not finna sit here and get mad over somebody saying something stupid on the internet. Like, what am I finna do? Jump through the screen and beat him up? Like, I can't. He said it. I can't stop him from saying it. He already said it. What am I supposed to do? Well,
you say I'm scared of black people. Newsflash, you illiterate troglodyte. Everybody is.
The best of...
What? 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 Did you really just with your whole body say everybody is scared of black people? What? Bro, I'm sitting in here with a bonnet and a Billy and Mandy hoodie. How threatening do I look? How scary do I look? What do you mean scared of black people? Why would you double down on that? That's okay.
Black people. Newsflash, you illiterate troglodyte. Everybody is.
The best advice I would give to white people is to get the hell away from black people. Just get the fuck away.
You can't...
This gotta be satire, bro. Like, this... Yeah, this is obviously satire, bro. There's no way.
Stop looting and burning countries to the ground. Next time you're driving to work and you're enjoying your Marxist Batman comic, try not to get robbed or shot by your fellow brothers. To create an argument.
This is a strange video, for real. I don't know, bro. I feel like that was that was just kind of stupid. Like I'm not really upset about that. It just kind of sounded ignorant. I tried to give this dude the benefit of the doubt earlier. Like, I gave him a legitimate benefit of the doubt, but like, to say something that ignorant, like, you can't say ignorant stuff like that and then wonder why people think you're racist. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
It makes you look like a Neanderthal who hasn't picked up a comic except Watchmen in his entire life. Stay in your own
Okay, Watchmen is fire, though.
lane and go back to anime, you low IQ.
I ain't gonna lie, at first I thought you was about to say go back to Africa. I swear I thought he was about to say that. This has become a lot less of funny and just kind of like, it's kind of hard to watch. He sounds like a dude that you would run into on a on a Call of Duty lobby, to be real.
Every single time they force a black person into their stories. Just because it's an alternate universe doesn't give you the right to race swap characters. And
That's quite literally what that means. Like, what are you talking about? What? I'm just, okay. Let's look at Spider-Man for a second, bro. The Spider-Verse. You're telling me in the infinite number of multiverses that exist, right? In the multiverse theory, you mean to tell me without reasonable doubt there's not a single multiverse where a white character could be black? We got Spider-Man, right? We got Spider-Man. There's literally a universe where Spider-Man is a pig. but it's crazy to think that there could be a multiverse where a white character turns black. And the identity politics, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes people do be going overboard with all of that, but if the stuff is well written, I feel like all of that other stuff doesn't really matter, you know. But I don't know. I could just be weird.
And I thought everybody already knew this because they've already race swapped people in the regular universe as well. So that argument about the alternate universe is beyond invalid.
So you're saying because in the canonic universe, race swapping happens, race swapping in alternate universes is invalid? I mean, I'm not really sure what you're trying to say there, because that doesn't really make a lot of sense, bro. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't really care. You know, if they change something in the canon, that doesn't immediately invalidate that people can change insane things in the alternate universes. If a character gets swapped from white to black in the canon universe, okay, you know, yeah, you can be, if you want to be upset about that, sure, whatever, bro. I don't care. You know, this is clearly not the same Batman. This is clearly not the same universe. I don't care if they race swap somebody. You know what I mean? What? Sure, bro. Okay.
We get this scene where Jim Gordon, Harvey Bullock, and Black Barbara are all in the hospital with Gordon after the pathetic party animals attack. Harvey Bullock is some dumbass who wants to arrest Batman, and Black Barbara has to step in and school him. Remember that part in Batman Year 1 where Jim Gordon and the entire police force are planning to capture Batman and arrest him, and then some race swapped token black stepped in and told everybody the truth. Me neither.
Like I said, bro, you don't Why? You can't be mad at people calling you racist and then you just talk about people like that. You know, that, like, if I had sat here and said, oh yeah, some weird random pasty white walked, like if I were to talk like that and people thought I was racist, I wouldn't be able to tell them no. And then number two, like I said before, this is clearly not the same as the canon. This is clearly not canon. This is clearly not the main story. It's clearly a different universe. I don't care if they race swap somebody. I literally don't care. And the more I watch this, the more harder it is getting to watch, because dude is legitimately sounding like crazy. There's some people who force down their own political agenda down people's throats. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to deny that there's some stuff that's overly woke. Like Concord, you know, the video game. Come on now, they was doing too fucking much. What was that other one? Like Dust something? The one where you literally could use the ability called Trigger. No, cancel. Like, yeah, y'all niggas doing too much. But for this comic specifically, I just don't understand what the anger is all about. Like, I just don't really get it.
Why was that? Oh yeah, it's because Frank Miller can actually write, unlike most people working in comics today. So then Martha Wayne,
to be fair, I have heard that the quality of comic books has really gone down over time. Like, there's a reason why manga is currently out. It's currently whooping comics, okay?
Martha Wayne comes in and asks, how's Gordon doing? Gordon, like a normal human being, tries to respond and instead gets interrupted by this stupid bitch. It turns out she was talking to Babs instead. What? What in the name of...
So are you trying to say that they're disrespecting like male characters on purpose? Like they're putting down male characters to uplift female characters? Is that what you're trying to say? I mean, dude, your gums look like they finna bleed like crazy. Jesus Christ, this is a horrible frame. Okay, better.
And the highlight of the crappy writing is when Alfred starts talking about his military tactics. Advance forward, retreat and regroup. It all comes off like a load of jargon. And what it results in is Alfred saying that maybe Batman doesn't retreat and regroup. Maybe he's just one advance forward. Batman AF.
Batman.
What?
This
Batman
I would make this a wallpaper, bro. I would make this a wallpaper, bro. I love this.
Batman ends this issue by crushing a load of cop cars with his massive construction vehicle Batmobile. He also led the party animals up to the top of a skyscraper and then blew it up. I don't care what anybody says. Stop making excuses. He just blew them up with no regard for their lives. I wouldn't care about this if it was established.
Let's be honest, bro. Batman, look, the comics can say whatever they want. Batman was killing niggas. Like, let's be real, bro. You've seen the clips. You've played Batman Arkham City, Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum. Yeah, them niggas was not unconscious, my boy.
All the politics aside, this comic is a mediocre mess. Stop having mental breakdowns because I don't like well-established white characters being changed to black. If someone made Storm, Black Panther, Blade, or Spawn white, you'd riot. Literally.
Okay, bro, you're doing a little too much. Oh, brother. Okay. Bro is speed running his entire life. You were never gonna find a job. Did they add another black person to a comic book? I'm so angry. Gosh darn. He looks like the Riddler from Batman. Yeah, like I said, bro, I just can't bring myself to be that mad. Even if they did race swap the other characters, I can't speak for anyone else, but I wouldn't even be mad at that. So, yeah, bro. I don't know what this dude is on. Real talk. I try to give him the benefit of the doubt for real, because I don't like to just go by based off of what everyone else says, because sometimes niggas on the internet do be exaggerating, they do be cap. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, you sounded crazy in this. I'm just gonna be real. You sounded absolutely crazy. You sounded very ignorant. You sound very ignorant. Mind you, this is for a comic book. I want people to remember that this man is really talking about the riots that happened because a character in a comic book was turned black. Okay. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not even mad at him. I ain't even mad at it. It takes a lot to really get me mad. I'm not mad at this at all. I just think it comes from a place of ignorance. It comes from a place of hate. I don't know if it's hate towards black people, but it's definitely some unnecessary like anger. Like, I don't know what bro got going on, but I don't know. That's been the video. I know this is different. This is kind of a weirder one, but I just kind of wanted to see what this was about. I thought it was going to be funnier than this, but it just kind of got hard to watch halfway through. I ain't going to lie. All right. Peace.